as you happen to be listening, this is the P&A Podcast Express. We're here in the world-famous Palm Street Studios in the second floor, high above Deckerville. We're not high here tonight because, well, we've had a little bit to drink, but
I'm high on food.
Oh, so high on food, as once again the Grumpy Griller hit a fucking massive home run. Just a big old dong. Straight away center field, 50 feet into the concourse.
It's bouncing off Trumbull Avenue right now.
This food was so good. He's Adam Filkins, I'm Phil Nickel. We're here, as I said, in the world-famous Palm Street Studios. It's Wednesday night. It's the Wednesday episode. We've got a couple featured guests over there in the Dick Laser Zapper Zone or the Shanky's Whip It Real Good Cove. We've got, starting off with a man who, holy fuck, smokes all the meats, brings us all the treats. It is so ridiculous. Let me tell you what. He is the Grumpy Griller. Then we have our head of HR, although he does mostly PR work, but don't tell anybody. He's over there in the corner. He's our Canadian export, but he grew up here, but he's, well, half Canadian? Half? Which half?
The upper half?
He's the man who stays strapped in case his pants get crapped. He is Brian the Blade. How's everybody doing tonight?
I'm glad you're at least not hung like a Canadian.
Those wacky Canadians.
Jesus, wouldn't be all room here for all four of us.
So I got something for us here. There's a new product alert. Buzzballs makes a multi-pack now.
Ooh.
They do have the orange one in it. What's the orange one
Happy
called?
Holidays. It's Peach Balls.
Oh, no, that's
Ooh,
one I saw.
I don't like peach things. It brings back bad
so
memories.
We have 3 flavors, so everybody pick your poison. In this variety pack, we have Peach Balls. We've got JTK Gone Wild because he said anything grape is nasty, and I said, well, then you're nasty. So we've got Grape Gone Wild, or we've got Pink Lemon Squeezy. Which would you...
I'll pick last.
Well, I'll take grape because I don't mind a little nastiness in my life. So I'll take grape. What do you?
Throw me a peach one, please.
Oh yeah, peach one. You got it.
I'll take a lemon squeezy then.
Okay. So here's a peach one. And Grumpy Girlie, you want a peach one?
Whatever you grab.
Whoa! And you can have a peachy. And we've got 2 left over for later. Ba-da-ba-ba-bow. All right. So, thank you, Buzzballs, one of our favorite products, for making a multi-pack finally. And I've never had the grape, so let's... Oh, I don't mind the grape.
Now, is it a peachy peach or is it like a peach tree peach?
Peach. You can actually smell the fuzz on it.
Oh.
Damn.
You can taste the...
Oh, this is very pinky lemon.
It is very pinky lemon squeezy.
You can taste the peach.
I better drink it with the pinky up.
While we're enjoying our Buzzballs, great product. Honestly,
that is good.
You're welcome on our podcast anytime. Buzzballs, be a sponsor. And, we love Buzzballs so much. In today's No Shit Sherlock news, from New York, the future for big booze might be smaller. Literally. Jameson maker Pernod Ricard, Patron owner Bacardi Limited, and Kendall Jenner, fucked Kendall Jenner, 818 Tequila are just a few of the alcohol companies expanding their mini bottle selections. Shoppers looking to stretch their dollar are increasingly choosing smaller packages instead of abandoning their favorite premium brands, making minis one of the fastest growing package sizes of alcohol. No shit, Sherlock. Times are hard. The biggest gains in market share during the first quarter were brandy and tequila in 50 milliliter bottles. Our airport bottles, we always go on and on about. We love them so much. We've got them everywhere. This podcast has been big on airport bottles since the dawn of time.
Well, because we're poor.
Correct. Which is not a standard, which is the size of a standard shot. It is true. It's almost 1.5 ounces, as well as 375 milliliters, which we call pints here in the U.S. tequila and cordials. According to NIQ data provided to CNN by Bump Williams Consulting, a standard bottle of alcohol is about 7. What dipshits? Who had to do this fucking research? Idiots. Idiots doing idiot things. We are still see high-end brand interest through perhaps frequency and pack size have become bigger parts of the purchase decision lately as consumers manage their discretionary income. That's what they want to call it. That's what they want to tell us, discretionary income, which has dwindled, of course. So
No, I drink because I'm poor, motherfucker.
So this month,
It's a vicious cycle.
Pernod
Yes.
Ricard expanded its Malibu rum liquor to a new 100 milliliter format, adding to a growth lineup of smaller offerings that include Screwball peanut butter whiskey and Absolute vodka. Sales in the U.S. market have been sluggish, dropping 12% in the third quarter. So the Paris-based company is hoping budget-conscious consumers are looking for more affordable and portable ways to enjoy premium spirits. Is this a no-brainer? That's why this is no shit Sherlock news. Like, it took them
Holy
this long
shit.
to think of this? Absolutely. What is this I'm drinking?
Just drink it.
An orange Jaeger.
Holy shit.
Oh, that's wonderful. What's reassuring for us, people are not trading out our brands per se, but they are taking on a decision to switch from a larger size to a smaller one. A very small penis, said Colin Cavanaugh, chief marketing officer. These people are geniuses, apparently. They're being lauded as geniuses, right? Over the past year, Cavanaugh said the growth number of blah, 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 buying 750 milliliter bottles instead of 1.75 milliliters, which we call half gallons here in the States. Customers who typically bought a standard 750 milliliter bottle, better known as a fifth, were downsizing to pints, 375 milliliters. However, here, one of the things I want to note, and this is a great idea. So Patron's El Alto Tequila, which is their ultra premium brand, decided that they would launch minis, offer a 50 milliliter version. It costs $16.99. The company told CNN, smaller bottle gives drinkers a try. Gives drinkers another way to try its high-end tequila, which typically sells for $150 or more for a fifth. No shit, Sherlock. Like, if you want people to try your shit, buy minis. Yes, thank you. Actually, the Grumpy Griller's adding some production value there because, as you see, there's a 50 milliliter shooter, the Evan Williams there. There's what we call 375 milliliters, which is the pint, the UV cake. Then the standard 750 milliliter fifth. And then the 1.75 milliliter half gallons in there. Thank you for adding some production value. So for 818 Tequila, which is what's her name's brand, we said Kendall Jenner. It's been a strong early demand for its expansion into nips. They call them nips, is what they call them, the airport bottles. Priced at $3.99, whereas a normal bottle of fifth of their tequila would normally be $70, $60-$70. Or 55, I think it said.
Drink all this shit.
So yeah, you're going to see even more activity in this space. So this is what I tell you and ask all of you. Wasn't I ahead of this? I said I think everything should offer the small airport bottles.
Yeah.
So I have a theory on this, though.
Go ahead.
Because times are hard, more people are selling plasma.
Yeah,
Therefore, they need less to get more hammered.
that's a solid point too. Or donating blood just for sport.
Yeah.
Or
You're
the
like, you know what?
GLP-1, your peptide of choice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, then, if you're doing that, you're not eating as much. You're getting drunk quicker.
So
Therefore,
I guess that's why I filed this into no shit, Sherlock. Like, think about this. Times are hard. You've got expensive fucking booze. Why not offer it in a more digestible thing? I'm not going to lie. I can't go out and drop $170 on a bottle of tequila. But if I saw a nipper of it for $15, fuck yeah, I'd give it a try.
So we said that fifth was $150.
Yeah.
All right. So I get what you're saying where you have the little airport bottle. It's a good, hey, am I going to like this or not before I make the investment?
right.
Yeah.
But cost wise, I mean, if they're going for $15 for the airport bottle, it's a hell of a lot more expensive per mil than the half gallon.
So they did that with the premium, which I've told you. I think I told you I cracked the code with the Shanky Whips minis down here at Brown's. It's actually 50 cents cheaper if you wanted to purchase 750 milliliters if you purchased it in airport bottles.
Yeah, so I mean, it's going to depend from beverage to beverage as far as.
But they're marketing as a premium brand, and they're saying now you've got the chance to chew or try this premium brand.
No commitment. Yeah.
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 for less expensive. I mean, we talk about all the time. One of our favorites is the Rumpelman Cinnamon. Airport shooters there are 97 fucking cents.
These are-
97 cents.
These are 96 cents.
Yeah. And Evan Williams is a great product. Evan Williams is a great
And
product.
I like the shooters just because they're easy and
They're pre-measured.
yeah, because if I pour it myself, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
We all pour with our hearts. Whereas-
Have you
Yeah,
have you
your
seen
bottles.
the? Is it gone?
Yeah.
I figured.
Yeah, it's gone.
And
it's
it's
gone.
gone.
It was gone Saturday.
what was gone?
Well, I didn't think it was a lifetime supply or anything. So
What were we talking about?
Well, he got me a fifth of the.
Oh,
he helped me grab some fence
Yeah,
pieces.
yeah,
so
yeah.
I hooked him up with a fifth of blackberry
Yeah, and it's gone.
Evan Williams.
and it's gone. So I mean, like I said, no shit, Sherlock offering like, and a lot of people won't. Like,
Everybody should offer just so you could try it.
I've
Right.
gotten a lot of people hooked on booze just simply by the fact that I knew it was good, so I would invest and bought a fifth. And then next thing I know, they're going out and buying a fifth. Well, that's the same thing as offering them an airport bottle of it. And so many liquors for so long did not. And I'm very happy when I walk up to the front counter of a lot of places like local stores, and you'll see 60 different liquors that offer a 50 milliliter option.
Well, like Browns, they've got that whole rack that's like 99 cents,
I'm not even going to lie. That's how I first tried Shanky's Whip.
which is literally one of my favorite.
That's how I first
Boozers
tried
now.
Shanky's Whip. Right there.
So the little airport bottles are really just the Gideon's Bibles of alcohol.
Essentially, yeah. Maybe they should call them that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I bought a Gideon's of Shankies.
Fuck and yeah. But then if you're like us, I mean, Exhibit A. There's bottles everywhere around here.
Huh.
We've got enough to get a small army drunk, I believe, in the studio right now.
we can get a regiment drunk.
We've got more liquor than a lot of liquor selling establishments.
You're not wrong.
There's more liquor here than there is the bar.
Yeah, I was going to say we top out Deckerville at least.
And that's okay. And that's okay.
How a bar can run out of freaking Captain Morgan.
Right?
I guess you don't want to make money.
Oh, we talked about the Min and Beer time for that.
There, now it'll just play once. There we go.
So, let's talk about. We happened to go on a nice rip on Saturday. It's kind of fun. The Grumpy Girl was there for part of it, but I witnessed greatness once again. So we started off our rip. We went to the we went to the Riki Tiki Whippy Riki, whatever it's called, new tiki place in Frankenmuth. The Grumpy Girler was not a fan. The ladies liked it. A little expensive. Food options were okay, but they didn't have a ton of them.
$5 for rice.
Yeah, that's my big gripe. They had a Korean barbecue fried chicken. It was very tasty. The Grumpy Girl
It
and I
was
both got
good.
it. But if you wanted a side of rice, it would cost you $5. $5.
Is that for the entire 50-pound bag?
That's what I said. I can buy a 50-pound bag of it for $5. So
They're obviously not shopping at the Mennonite store.
so neither one of us got the rice. We did get the chicken. It was the ladies' idea. We were out with all, of course, the significant others, and of course Renata was there. And so there were 5 of us. There was nothing terrible about the experience. It was just, I felt it was slightly underwhelming too. I didn't get a drink there, but the ladies all got their fancy, but most of their cocktails were $16 a piece. And I'm
Mine
like,
was $8.
yeah, you got a rum and Coke.
I got a rum and coke.
Yeah.
Their rum there is actually really good.
Yeah, it's good rum. So I like the whole tiki thing, but that put us in the mood because the next stop was we were going to the Fun Ships, which I don't know if you know what the Fun Ships are in Frankenmuth. Highly recommend them. Highly recommend them, especially if you enjoy wine. I personally don't, but there's beer available, so don't worry. But the Fun Ships are. So we had to choose, though, the Grumpy Griller, whether we're going to go with a pirate theme or a Gilligan's Island theme. So we decided to go with the Gilligan's Island theme for our 1 hour tour. So of course we made lots of Gilligan's Island references, but Fun Ships in Frankenmuth are what they are is they offer you, was it 4 wines? They offer you a
5.
sample of 4 or 5 wines.
4 and you get a glass.
4 and you get a glass of your favorite. So they literally take you for a 1-hour cruise up and down the Cass River, and they tell you a lot about the history of everything as you go up and down through Frankenmuth. It's relaxing. There's nothing terrible about it, which our captain was Abby. Abby, amazing job. You made it very much fun. It was a beautiful day. The smoke had subsided in Frankenmuth, but Frankenmuth was not crazy busy.
It was not.
So we went on this boat tour, of course, toured all the wines, but they give you chocolate. They also give you they make their own chocolates at Fun Ships. So they give you a sample of wine, about a 1 ounce or 1.5 ounce pour. I think it's a 1.5 ounce pour of wine of each of these 4 wines. And they give you a chocolate that they want you to pair with it. So I took a little sip of each of the wines, but I'm not a wino other than
I don't know how
wine.
people could drink something that dry.
And then, of course, the chocolates, I took a little nibble of each of them. Yeah. Took a little nibble of each of them.
Well, then could we at least pull up here and get some dinner? Because I like to be wined and dined after I've been...
Yeah, that's how I felt when we went to Gara.
Right? Yes, we actually saw the video of the person driving into the side of the building while the owner showed us. Fun Ships over the winter, early winter. Somebody it was a medical emergency, but they literally launched through the brewery's parking lot and hit the back of the building and shifted the whole building that Fun Ships resides in.
That's not fun.
They're in the middle of a full remodel right now. But yeah, they take you up and down the river, you try these wines, and then finally you can end with a full glass of your favorite. They take you up top where they have even more of their wines because they have somebody make them for them. They don't make the wines there. They've got a vineyard that makes them for them. Local, it's local.
Yeah, it's on, what did they say? It was on the east side or the west side of the state.
But would highly recommend. It's a good time, especially if your woman is into wine or if you're a woman that's into wine or that's a dude. I mean, go and...
I see what you did there.
Go and... Go and do Fun Ships, man. You get to keep your little glass they give you and everything too. But Nasa's probably got 1,000 of them at her house because she's done Fun Ships so many goddamn times. But I just enjoyed the nice cruise up and down the Cass River and a beautiful day. They take you under the covered bridge and stuff like that. And
Saw a duck.
Yeah, saw a duck. I saw a Bud Light beer can floating down the Cass that was from the 80s. It was awesome.
Nice.
Vintage Bud Light can.
Did you go back in time?
Yeah, I thought back in time. So, but Abby, thank you, Abby. Wonderful boat captain. She said she's going to listen to the podcast because she's interested. And if you do, great. If you don't, how am I ever going to know? So, other than if I ever see you again and I'll be like, hey, did you check out the podcast? And she'll be like,
No.
Yeah,
I did. Yeah.
That ain't for me. But Abby did a great
don't
job.
talk to me.
As our riverboat captain for the day, even though Gigi and I tossed out so many Gilligan's Islands references, and I don't think she got any of them because she was, 24, 25 years old. So it was a good time, honestly, floating up and down the river. Then afterwards, you go up top and they give you a couple more samples of wine, which I gave away. But they've got other things. They've got a decent beer selection. They've got shooters of Fireball available. So we had to start off our rip with a couple fireballs, and then
Make sure they have cherry wheat on the boat.
Yeah, cherry wheat. If you're a big fan of a beer, though, they only stock 2 of each. So if you're going to want more than 2, you can ask them and they will bring along more.
Needless to say, we ran out.
Yeah.
Question.
Yeah.
How big a vessel is this? What's the capacity?
So I think they can seat up to 10. Is it?
Yeah.
Up to 10? So it's a 16 or 18 foot boat.
Oh, so you're just taking a pontoon up and down?
It's an electric boat.
And it's electric too, essentially. And it's got a canopy on the top. Yeah. It's very relaxing. It's a very relaxing ride.
Relaxed.
Oh, it's super relaxing. You're just buzzing up and down the Cass, the old muddy Cass,
River,
up the Hershey Highway. And it's fine, man. It's good. And it costs what, like $30, I think is what it was?
30 or 35 bucks.
But you get the wine, you get your glass, you get the chocolate, you get a boat ride, you get to see Abby if she's your captain. It's all good. Highly recommend Fun Ships in Frankenmuth. So that was stop number 2 on our rip. We walked over to the brewery, Frankenmuth Brewery, and they were slammed, even though the parking lot was not even full. There were empty parking spaces. But there was a softball tournament or something going on, so it was full of softball people. And they said it's going to be a 30 to 45-minute wait. And we had to go to my daughter's play and had dinner reservations at 5. So we decided we'd head to a place we know will never disappoint us, and that's the good old Gara Bar. And
We stayed there till 8:30.
You guys did. We had to leave about 4:30 because we had dinner reservations at 5, but we'll get to that. But while we are there, I had a couple drinks and sitting there, and the wait staff was kind of like, they were doing a good job. They were busy, but didn't quite get to us. And we were getting near the time we had to go. But I wanted to witness greatness because I'm sitting there and I talked the Grumpy Griller into, he's like, I don't know what I want to eat. I'm like, you got to get the quad. They've got a burger they call the home run. It's 4 burger patties. He ordered it, and there's cheese on every single one with bun. And he ordered onion ring on it too. And so this burger came out, and it was massive. And he started eating, and I didn't even issue a challenge or anything, but I set my timer.
Well, as you should.
2 minutes and 27 seconds.
Nice.
And we started telling everybody else there about it, and they're just like, what? No way. And then they said, yeah, but he holds the record there. Nobody else has come close.
Nice.
Yeah.
I didn't figure they would. I mean,
Yeah.
That challenge ain't meant to be beat.
But he casually ate a quad stack burger with an onion ring and all this cheese on it in 2 minutes and 27 seconds.
that challenge ain't meant to be beat by the guy who beat it.
Right. So, and the owner happened to be there. And
What an asshole.
He walked over and he's like, you're my guy. Like, yeah. So we do have to make sure we note the date of when he did it, because you can do it every 6 months. We got to take him back.
And let the burgers cool and all that.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, then he gets a chance at another $50 gift card if he beats his record.
Yeah.
Which is, I believe you used that on Saturday, right? So, like, his prowess of eating the burger, which you did get it for free if you completed it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Got that for free, plus he got his next trip there.
Full circle.
Yeah.
They even gave me a couple of drinks for it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So, hats off to the Garrett Tavern. Awesome job. Awesome food. That burger looked amazing. I had FOMO, but I knew we were going out to eat, so I couldn't. Well, their smash burgers look so fucking
The
good.
burger is really good.
Yeah. So,
If you can eat the burger as a whole, it's really good.
I highly recommend it. He did 2 minutes and 27 seconds.
I did a patty melt there with the seasoned fries. Everything was phenomenal.
Yeah. So, big ups. So, we're hitting a home run for the day. I thought I like the tiki, but prices at tiki were a little outrageous, but it's Frankenmuth. I mean,
Yeah, you're in the first round.
I don't understand the appeal of tiki, but everything was very tiki'd out.
What kind of music they have in the background?
Oh, they had kind
Jimmy
of,
Buffett.
yeah, and tiki, like kind of luau
Okay.
music and like Hawaiian, like.
So how long?
So,
how many?
one last question.
Yeah, go ahead.
So were the waitresses wearing their dirndls with grass skirts?
No, they were not. So they want to charge premium prices, but we don't get a premium product like that. Yeah, I have a
No
problem
show.
with that.
No show.
Jesus.
So a quick question: how long until Gira? How many times did Jeff have to beat that before they just change it to the GG bar?
I don't think it'll take long,
It can stand for Gira and Griller.
right? But they could not, like, a couple people there knew of the challenge and knew of the prowess, but they didn't know that Jeff was the guy. So he was almost like a celebrity after it all came out. And
Well, yeah.
then I said to our guy who was serving our server, like, he just literally finished that in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. And he's like, no way. He's done with that? I'm like, yeah. Because I went up to pay my bill because we had to hit the road. I'm like, yeah, it was actually 2 minutes and 27 seconds.
Jeez, oh Pete.
It was impressive. And that was just casually. Like, he's just sitting there eating. He's actually talking while he was doing it. Yeah.
Well, you know, if you cooked like he does, wouldn't you eat everything super fast too?
It's just, he was just hungry. So after that on our rip, we broke off the main group then, and we went to Prost in Bay City. There's one in Frankenmuth. The one in Bay City is really nice. It's kind of out of the way. It's on the river, but it's kind of on the south end, kind of a new industrial kind of complex there. Got this big old charcuterie board. That was kind of like, I was looking at Nason. I'm like, charcuterie, like doesn't sound like that'll stick. If you're gonna eat, you're like, I need something a little more. But we got a charcuterie board, and we also got bacon wrapped water chestnuts. Ooh. Everything was phenomenal. Holy fuck. I got also I got an Irish mule for my drink there. Stupendous. But it's hard to screw that up. I mean, it's Jameson made into a mule, essentially. but the drink was fine. The food was fantastic. So once again, another home run. The Bay City Prost is better than Frankenmuth. I agree. I've been to both. And NASA actually said the same thing. So Bay City Prost, another home run. What a great day. And then, of course, right around the corner, we went to Bay City Central High School, where my daughter was part of the Dear Evan Hansen play production. She wasn't on stage this one, but she's really young compared to everybody else just going into her sophomore year. Pretty much everybody that was on the stage was juniors, seniors, had graduated, or even I think one of them is in college. What a fantastic production. I mean, just everything. Like the talent on the stage blew me away. Like these kids could sing. Like the dude who played Evan Hansen, he's going places, man. He could fucking sing. So all in all, the play was great. My daughter's part was like backstage handling things. She had some speaking parts, but only like because it's that whole story's tied into a lot of social media stuff. So she read she had some lines she read that came over the PA and stuff like that. And she was part of singing, but off stage singing part of the chorus. And it's great for her she stepped out though, and I appreciate this because she's done all of her plays so far at Bay City John Glenn, her high school. And this summer she didn't really like the play that they were doing at Bay City John Glenn, but she loves Dear Evan Hansen. So she kind of wrestled with it, and it's available. All these plays are available to anyone within the community. And so she went for it and got a part in Dear Evan Hansen, and I think it's a great experience that'll help her a lot to diversify, seeing some other directions, some other how things are done and everything else. And she thought that too, and I could see it. So kudos to Bay City Central for their production, and their auditorium is beautiful. I don't know if you guys have seen that school, Bay City Central High School. It's an old building, and it's beautiful. It's massive and it's beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah, the boys used to go and wrestle there.
Yeah. So pretty cool. So cool experience. So all in all, that was kind of a cool down period, although it was hot as fuck in there.
Do you want to know an interesting fact?
Go ahead.
The Steiner brothers from the WWE?
They went to Bay City Central.
They went to Bay City Central High School.
They actually saw pictures of them on the wall, yes.
And when you go in their one gymnasium, they've got like a whole big homage to them because I think that they've kind of threw a little money back at it.
They were also college champions in wrestling, legit wrestling.
Yeah. Yep. They were state champions in high school and then had great college careers.
You didn't know that?
Legit wrestling.
Yes, they were
real wrestling.
What?
Sorry, Gigi. Leave.
It's real to me.
It's all real.
You son of a bitch.
You think the Steiner recliner is really going to put somebody off?
That looks like a good stretch.
Right? How many podcast episodes have I been on, Ashley?
I don't expect a quick answer.
Anyway, Ashley, I agree though.
Gigi's got to be up there.
Down by Real Seafood. Yeah, that's Grandpa Tony's, I think. We love that one too.
Yeah, we went there that one.
Yeah. It's fucking amazing. Anyway, so after that,
Tigers were up 4-0 just by and now it's 4-3.
Yeah.
What, did they bring in a reliever?
No, I think
Flaherty's pitching.
Flaherty's lost his mind. You got to pull him at this point because he's lost it.
Yeah, if he gave up 3, you better get him out of there.
Like rapid succession. Like he gave up a homer, and then he gave up back-to-back homers. So he's a nut job. Get him out of there. Fucking nut job. Then we went to Patty's Green Hut. I'd been in there years ago, but Nasa and I had not been in there before. And awesome shitty little dive bar, man. So cool. So Patty's right there. It's right by Bay City Central. It's right by the Bell Bar, I may be low income, but I'll never be low income. That's the bartender from that bar, but it's kind of kitty corner from that. I'd recommend Patty's Green Hut over that. Way less gay people in there, which is not a bad thing. I'm not saying that. Whoa, it's okay. But every time we go into Bell Bar, there seems to be a lot of gay people in there, and that's their bar.
Not that there's anything wrong?
There's not anything wrong with that, and I am fine with gay people. I have no qualms with that. But just saying,
not your vibe.
I'm just saying, if you want more of a drinker's vibe, if you want more of a drinker's vibe of middle-aged white people that are straight, probably go into Patty's bar there, Patty's Green Hut.
That's what you think, right?
Little did I know. No.
Till you walked in.
So after that, we had to get out of town and get closer to home. So we stopped at one of our other favorite places, which is the Tool Shed in Munger. Had something I'd never experienced before, and I would highly recommend this. On their menu there, because it was late night, and of course, I was fine. I don't ever want to eat after I've been drinking a lot typically, which is a detriment. But I hadn't been drinking a lot at this point. So when they said that their deep fryer is still on, we saw that they had deep fried ravioli.
Ooh.
Now check
Yes.
this. These things, they puff up and they're cheese filled, but they served it with marinara, and their marinara there is really good. It's not sweet, it's very garlicky, but they bring you the pepper flakes as well as the Parmesan cheese. So basically what you need to do is take a pile of this marinara, put it on your plate, load it up. I did a ton of pepper flakes and a ton of cheese. You bite into one of these things, crack it open, break it in half. There's a lot of pocket space in there from where the pasta puffed up, but there's still the cheese, and you scoop it. And I tell you what, you put that in your gullet, and it is one of the most delightful things I've ever had.
Damn.
Yeah. So good.
I do love deep fried ravioli.
Like 10 out of 10. There's 10 out of 10 there.
I never
And-
knew such a thing existed.
Yeah.
Sometimes we fry it up at home. Like Mary will get
There
it.
it is. You got it. I've been to that one too. Yep.
I don't have to do a game. Fuck this game recap. Oh, I'm sorry.
So then we had to get once again closer to home. So we took the drive from Munger to Kingston, and we ended our night at Kingswood. And that's all I got to say about that. Kingswood, always a great place. Kingswood Outfield in Kingston. So a nice seven venue bar location rip for us on Saturday. So it was, gotta say, it was a good day.
Very, very nice.
We've got some new food we tried. Prost was amazing. Tiki place. If you like tiki, go check it out. The fried chicken was good. It had good flavor. It was good flavor. Those deep fried ravioli, holy schmuckers. That's some good fucking shit right there. So yeah, so that was our Saturday. That's about all I got on that. But thank you, Kingswood Outfield, for always being amazing to us. Owner was working. She asked me, when are you coming out here with your podcast? And I'm like, soon. So we've got to get a hitch on with Kingswood and go out there and do the podcast sometimes. The owner asks me every time I see her when we're coming out to do our podcast from her bar.
Do we have well, yes, we do. Soon. We need to do it in August.
We probably should get out of the studio one of these days again. To its time. I've also often said initially my vision was to do it about once a month. That's tough with everything going on, but once every 2 months is nice. And I feel like we're cresting that 2 months. Because last time we were out and about was cookies that we did episodes, which there's nothing wrong with that. But
And then it was Gobies before that.
yeah, yep.
Yeah, we've been slacking.
Just been busy, man.
We have.
It's all good. So that was our Saturday rip, and Gigi was there for part of it. I ate a lot of great food, saw a wonderful production as far as a play that my daughter happened to be, I'm so proud of her that she was big part of. And like I said, lots of good food, lots of good booze, lots of great bars, experienced a few new things, and there we go. Oh, and witnessed the greatness of the Grumpy Griller finishing a fucking quad stack in 2 minutes and 27 seconds. That was, if I had to do the top 5 highlights of the day, that would be in the top 3 easily.
Yeah, I would say so. I can see that.
That was fun.
I mean, I was impressed. But it gets, every time I see something like that, it gets me like hankering to, we got to get out and try another one, like do another challenge.
Yes.
So I think it's time. Although we probably want to try to do it within the next couple of weeks here, because don't forget, for Labor Day we'll have and we got to start planning this too. Our fourth annual podcast hot dog eating contest.
Fourth inaugural.
Yep, fourth inaugural podcast.
Halloween, so it's not so hot.
We'll call it the Halloweeny.
The Halloween.
Oh, we'll be, due to all the Canadian fires, we'll be in a nuclear winter by then.
Correct.
Just in time for Canadian Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. So, on that note of the Canadian fires,
I just talked a lot. I'm sorry.
oh, you're fine. You're fine. It was all
Somebody's got to carry this.
Just share an adventure.
It was all somewhat slightly interesting. So mostly about you being at a gay bar, but that's what I picked up out of it. So with these wildfires, what is the wildest conspiracy theory that you heard that goes along with that? I'm sure you heard some.
Once again, the Epstein files. Trump doesn't want them released, so he lit everything on fire in Canada with lasers.
Lasers.
Big lasers.
Yes.
I'm fired my laser.
Why is the hole in this maple tree look like a dick?
A hole looks like a dick. What kind of dick do you got? Right? So I think the most interesting one that I heard was that they lit the forest fires in Canada to blow all the smoke down around us so that they could like spray chemicals above the smoke so that we wouldn't see them. And we're all going to have cancer within 3 to 5 years.
Well, we're probably not going to have cancer within 3 to 5 years anyway.
Well, exactly.
So you mean to tell me there's a surefire way with chemicals that can ensure that all of us get cancer within 3 to 5 years, regardless of our immune systems and our genetics and everything else?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, so I have to give you my source.
Okay.
I was filling up with gas, and there was a rather obese woman who was scantily clad, smoking a cigarette on her cell phone while pumping gas, talking to the person about how she was very sure and convinced that that's what it was. We all going to have cancer. So that was where that was from.
Oh, I think it's got to be true then.
Well, I don't see why she would lie. What incentive did she have?
So wait a minute. Was this perpetrated by the American government or the Canadian government?
They're all the same.
China.
Okay, I can buy that.
I can't see any holes in this logic.
Nope, none.
China and Iran.
None. And Justin Trudeau is still running things up there. And behind the scenes, him and Trump are best buddies. And they made this happen. That's what I think. Don't quote me on that.
Don't quote me, boy, because I ain't said shit.
I don't want to end up in the New York Times saying that again.
Again, talking about how mini bottles seem like the trend of the future because people can't afford big bottles. No shit, Sherlock.
That sounds like a conspiracy theory.
Mini bottles are just way more convenient.
No,
you put them in your pocket.
Right?
No, the one I heard is it was all a government job because all those fires started right in a row that they were talking about, except when you look at the map of all the Canadian wildfires, it's half the goddamn northern part of the country. It's all part of the Maple World Order.
Maple World Order.
Yep.
MWO.
Yep.
I can buy that.
Yep.
I'm not.
Sorry, because somebody didn't want nuts on their fritter.
I'm not gonna lie to you. If Canada took over the United States and I became a Canadian citizen, I would not be sad.
It's a lateral move.
Yeah.
I've got mixed feelings about that.
Yeah.
You're already under the thumb of both of them.
Right, but the thing is, I can't take all my guns over to Canada.
Oh, so you want to live the good life, best of both worlds scenario.
Goddamn right.
Guns more.
Would you think they'd grandfather us in with our guns if they took us over?
No.
They'd have to.
They'll do a great buyback, eh? And we can take them in for great cash and prizes, like a toonie.
You take them in. You trade them in at Hortons for anything you want.
Tim Horton sucks.
That kind of talk will get you kicked out of Hortons.
Well, let's go to Canadian Tire then. You can get a set of tires.
I prefer Bell Tire. Is Bell Tire just the offshoot of Canadian Tire?
Yeah.
No. Canadian Tire, as far as I can gather, is an entity of all its own that I don't think we really...
It's kind of like the Walmart of Canada.
It's kind of like a Walmart meets Sears, I think.
Yeah.
Nice. Bell Tire.
I'm looking up who owns Canadian Tire because I'm willing to bet it's somebody out of like Louisiana.
It's probably
Bill Gates.
Justin Trudeau.
I guess the bang Katy Perry runs a nation. He's not
Taylor Swift.
after he left
Right.
office.
It's probably Canadian comedian Phil Nickel. Guarantee.
Oh, Phil, that reminds me.
Oh, we should check the Wikipedia page.
Pickawedia.
Before we do that, there was a Reddit thread I caught this weekend, and it was like, well, who are some great Canadian comedians?
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there thinking, well, goddamn, obviously Phil Nickel's going to get mentioned in one way, shape, or form.
No.
Not even mentioned once.
Crickets. All right. So, in Phil Nickel, Canadian Comedians Wikipedia page, still says he's the 2003 Michigan USBC All Events Tournament champion.
Yes.
Still lists 2025 Stolen Valor American podcaster Phil Nickel, 830 plus episodes. We probably should update that to 860. And then,
Well, it's 830 plus.
yeah, I mean, that's still official Canadian website. It's still, hold on. Is it still
PhilNickel.ca.
still listen to it?
So here, how many edits have we made to philnickel.com or to his Wikipedia page?
3 or 4. Yeah.
We've made more than 4.
Oh, have we? Okay.
I think it is 4.
That unlocks the key.
Really?
There can be a P&A Podcast Express Wikipedia page now.
Really?
Correct.
Tell me more.
I looked into this. You have to have 4 more edits, successful edits on a page, and then that gives you the right to create.
We've got to get our Wikipedia page off the ground. You realize this is one of the biggest life goals I've ever had. Like, I sure do. But I don't. The P&A Podcast Express Wikipedia page has to be a thing.
No, Wikipedia is when you know you've made it. It's the new phone book.
Right, it is.
Maven.
I mean, it doesn't mean you're special. It just means
You're
made it.
legit.
Yeah.
That guy hates these cans.
I mean, we're all special.
I was born a poor black child in Mississippi.
Kabong. Oh, I got piece of candy. So yeah, this is week number 297 consecutive of us recording podcast. 297 consecutive weeks we've recorded a podcast. That's special, isn't it? In a way. This week's episodes 859, 860, and 861, baby. We're just doing our job. There's no celebration here. There's no celebration. We're just doing our job.
We're just going to work.
Going to work.
Get Prince Edward's in there.
We're getting paid so much. Are you? There you go. The Prince Edward.
I'm actually signing us up for our account as we speak.
Oh, the mistletoe. Uh-oh, podcast. So the Tigers, let's see what they're doing. Let's check in. Partial game score. Tigers currently are leading 4-3 in the bottom of the 4th.
So they got out of it.
They did.
Flaherty's back on the bump.
Oh boy.
He's got one out. And Tigers. Detroit Tigers. Detroit. The trade deadline's right around the corner for Major League Baseball. Are they buyers or sellers, boys?
Sellers.
They're sitting at 46 and 53.
I don't think they're going to be a seller.
They should sell Screwball.
I think they're going to get rid of Scooble because he said he wanted to be here till the end of the year. I think that's just so that he can fuck the Tigers over. But they were smart not to. I mean, not that he's not doing awesome, but with the surgery and all that, they were smart not to re-sign him.
Yeah, because that one dude is like 4 years young.
Yeah. So,
I don't know with Mize, though. What are we thinking about Mize? Like, I realized they said last night, he got hit, like in the hand, and he got pulled, and they said it was his hand, but then they said it was groin tightness. He's had problems with this groin thing all season. I think he's made of glass. I don't think.
Does his hand make his groin tightness?
I don't know. I mean, maybe he should spend more time rubbing his groin with his
He
hands.
squirt all over the wall.
Blah! Hard to say, but I don't know about Mize, man. I don't. He's a good pitcher, but super injury prone. And there are people at the deadline that want him. I'd try to hold on to Scooble, although that contract's such an albatross if they sign him for 10 years. Can't sign him for 10 years.
A pitcher for 10 years. Ain't no way.
But I think you should cash in on value right now, myself. Just a thought. They got
Somebody wants him and they're going to pay for him.
Yeah, they got some other young guys coming up that are, I mean, they got Reese Olson coming back. Troy Melton looks legit. And, I mean, they've got Flaherty, even though it's a head case, but they got him at least. And who else? They got Jackson, or Job's coming back, right? He's a starting pitcher. I don't know. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I don't like all these deals where they trade away a somewhat proven entity for guys who you don't know how they're going to be when they get to the major leagues. And it seems like for years and years and years, that was the Tigers' MO was, we'll have this kid in the farm system for a little while and see what he does. And that how many of those guys ever panned out?
Right? Yeah, it's tough. You can never tell. I mean, also another podcast.
What?
He's never mind.
Fondling Jr.
Huh?
I gotta hold on. I gotta look something up here. I need to do a research. Research department.
Well, Raggy.
And I believe that Adam's doing some work over here too.
I am.
But don't worry, we So Jumanji Jones update. First game playing for the Boston Red Sox, hits a home run.
Yeah.
What do we think of that? Jumanji Jones finally comes through.
The grass is greener.
Jumanji Jones gets to Boston. They literally traded him thinking he was going to be what, a minor leaguer? And they traded him for a player to be named later. Do you know what a player to be named later means?
But
we don't fucking care.
That's fitting for Detroit. Everybody that leaves Detroit is successful.
Well, and what does that tell you the problem is? I would say
Facebook
coaching.
in Detroit.
Yes. Facebook. Jumanji Jones.
Delicious.
You know, we are actually almost there for being able to create our own wiki page.
Really?
Yes.
Podcast. We are? Is that
We are.
What does it take? What are the requirements, I guess?
Well, we have 3 more tasks. We have to find and reference sources for existing articles.
Okay.
We have to update articles, bring existing articles up to date, and then we have to expand short article.
Okay. Well, let's make it happen, Captain.
There are 866,921 articles that fit these descriptions.
Well, it shouldn't be too hard. We could find one that fits in our plan.
Yeah, we can make up packs with the rest of them.
Boy,
Apparently nobody checks this shit. So.
right. Oh, hell, nobody's listening anyway. You can't say chit on the radio.
Well, you at least don't want to prank call the radio station.
Yeah, you hear. I caught the hitting episode today of Slap Shot.
Was paranoia running deep with someone, or?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it was. We'll track you down.
Yeah. We'll track you down.
You don't need listeners like that.
What I want to know is who's he that can do that, because obviously because he thought we did the last one, he doesn't have anybody that can track it down.
And this is purely the problem I have. And I'll tell this to everyone, and I'll say it over and over and over and over again. If I've done something and someone felt like they were slighted or wronged, or if I even feel like I was wrong, I'll admit it if I've done it. Just don't spread lies about the things that I didn't do. That bothers me more than anything. Because I'm a man, I'll fess up the things that I actually did, even if they were wrong, you know? That's part of being an adult. But don't spread lies. Don't fucking tell people lies and tell people I did stuff that I didn't do. You know, that's the problem I have. It's purely the problem I have.
I'd play a song right now, but I'm not giving any money to Fleetwood Mac.
Right.
As well, you shouldn't.
No, God damn it.
But I'm just saying, and that's how I feel. That's what irritates me the most. There's no hardships. There's no anything. None of this was a product of wanting to even try to get back at someone or be a traitor or betray somebody or stab someone in the back. This was purely for my own wants, needs, and fulfillment. This had nothing to do with anybody else. This is something I just wanted to do, a goal of my own for my own personal growth and betterment.
You monster.
How dare you want to improve yourself?
Yeah. When's that going to happen?
Try hard.
I'm just saying. I can't believe I still have to be on this drumbeat now. And I'm a stand-up guy. I admit when I do something wrong, don't I always admit? And I will apologize if I was wrong. And I'll be goddamned. It's a sincere apology if I issue an apology, because a sincere apology means you will do your damnedest and try your hardest not to do that thing that you are apologizing for again. An insincere apology is when you're just doing lip service to try to shut someone up. I won't offer an insincere apology. If I feel like there's something that I'll do again or I want to do again, I'm just going to be like, yeah, that's just kind of what I am. Sorry. And I'm not even sorry. I'd be like, that's who I am. Like,
yeah. I mean, you know, it's one of those things that I will definitely sit here and say, I know that even though somebody was really pissed at us, I don't think either you or I, either one did anything truly wrong in that. There's one thing that I regret, but it wasn't wrong.
And I'll say this, even like stupidity of myself, like getting way too fucking drunk when we're DJing and tearing down. I'll tell Adam, you know, my bad. I'll do better. That's the best I can offer.
And
I'll try to
he was
do better.
way drunker the next time.
Yeah. But I'm not going to apologize for it, you know? I mean, I'll do better, and I know I was wrong. I'm not proud of myself. I'm living with some of my own shame and guilt and the consequences of my actions.
It only cost me several hours of my time to fix it all, so that, you know, no big deal.
What else did you have to do?
The entertainment value was there.
It was smoky outside.
No, there was not.
You got to learn a new skill.
No, it was a skill I had plenty of time. I've had to fix Phil shit before.
Well,
O'Doyle rules. But I can't sit here and say I'll never do it again and apologize, because you know what? I'll probably fucking do it again.
It'll happen.
Right.
But, you know,
That's part of the Tao of Phil, though.
the good outweighs the bad.
There's the key.
Because
there.
he was, when I had a jackass right next to me, like being a total asshole and all drunk and hammered, I had a big bearded asshole that came up and kind of, you know, was
Jumped right up and was going to
Yeah.
head it over that way. Like, this isn't happening, buddy. Not that I didn't think Adam could handle himself, but he was busy with other shit.
well, I also had to like switch songs soon, and
Right.
and I really, you know, I haven't tested myself at all since I, you know, kind of stroked out. I don't really want to do it again,
Right.
so it's good that I didn't have to.
Yeah.
That's a plus. I'll take it.
Oh, I was clearly working on removing that asshole. Thankfully, apparently the part of me hopping up and dodging over that way must have cued his friends to be like, probably not a good situation. We should snag him and get him out of here.
You were
Yeah.
the buffalo and they were the old man.
Yes. And they did shit their pants. I'm pretty confident.
you have a blade on.
Was someone prank calling your former broadcast partner? Uh-oh. I don't know. I don't know
I
there.
was listening today a little bit to Swap Shop.
I don't know, Bandit.
Dave Frederick.
Was
And the one guy from Canada, he says, I don't know, I can't hear it too well today. Is this Eddie or Nick?
the fact that that's a burn right there. That's a burn right there. Oh my god.
Oh,
It's more of a burden to Nick.
That's he was burned to Nick. Holy shit. Nick's still on fire. He's probably what caused the Canadian wildfires at this point. He went running through the forest yelling while he was on fire.
He's like, did I say you were on the phone with me?
The whiff.
well, I can't hear today. The smoke must have the signal all fucked up.
So, my new office is literally right at the back of the station.
Yes.
The transmitters are 2 miles away as the crow flies. I have a radio in my office to listen to the Tigers games. It doesn't get the station in worth a shit.
Jesus.
It fades in and out all the time. And I don't know why.
Oy
I think I have an idea why, but it's really strange. But it does it at my house too. The transmitting situation for local radio is not good. That's why I suggest you go to the 360radionetwork.com.
Oh yeah.
And you check out the new station that we just put on, which, if given the opportunity, could also be broadcasting sports this fall. And is playing a Generation X type 1975 to 1999 music array. Ooh. So, and requests are appreciated. If you have something you're not hearing on there or is not on our list of songs, I've got a lot to upload yet, but it's up, it's live, and it's ready to go.
Right.
So get to it.
Yeah. What is the name? It's X360 or 360X? X360.
360X.
360X. It would make no sense to put the X in front of the...
No, it didn't. When I looked at it, it looked funny, and so I changed it, and it's Generation Radio.
Generation
There's
Radio.
a Z in there somewhere.
X's. But yeah, it's a good station. And this is kind of to help out. My brother lives in Lapeer. He was a big Wings 103 listener, and Wings 103 was bought out by the same company that owns 97.1 The Ticket. They changed it to a talk radio, non-sports talk radio station. So probably like Joyce Brothers and shit.
97.1 The Ticket's no longer.
No, it is, but 103.1 that was in Lapeer, they bought that because it used to be Banana 101,
Yeah.
Cumulus Media that owned it, and whoever owns 97.1 The Ticket bought it. They changed it over to like a generic talk radio, and everybody, like my brother added me to the Lapeer group on Facebook, and it is post after post of people being pissed off of not having anything to listen to. So he's like, you should make a station. So over the weekend I did.
We're talking about the same station that used to play Reverend Right Time back in the day on regular rotation, right?
Correct.
Holy fuck. Wow.
That used to be, so there's also an homage in there because Wings 103 used to be Radio X.
Correct.
Which is why this one is 360X.
Yes.
360X. Should we got to play some Do You Want a Marijuana on there then?
Yes.
Yeah.
We will throw that on there.
Hell yeah.
I like it. I like it a lot.
I like turtles. So tune into 360X and
or Rock Radio 360.
oh fuck it. We need to start doing some live shows.
We do.
I'm ready.
Yeah. Or at least pre-record a bunch to put on
I've
there.
always wanted to do a morning show.
Morning show.
I know.
He'd have to get up earlier though.
I would.
So would this morning show start before or after hot yoga with Phil?
During. Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna call it morning wood.
Yes. The morning wood.
So, I have thought about my new office putting a small studio in there, and it would be just for the radio station.
Well, why don't we do that? Why don't we do that? We've got the equipment. It's
We
not
do.
like we have enough fucking equipment. We've got equipment coming out our assholes.
We do.
Sounds uncomfortable.
And then, I mean,
It's not comfortable.
I could slip up there and be part of it a couple days a week. We could maybe have some other people do it. Just a couple hours every morning. I wouldn't do more than about 2, but just do direct content and mix it in. Maybe I would say about 45 minutes to an hour and 2 hours original content. Play some music here or there, just to take a break. In case
Well, we did that for a little bit on Fridays.
yeah.
And I thought it went over pretty well.
Oh, it was. People loved it. Absolutely.
And I'd be all for doing that again. I would even get up earlier in the morning.
I would too, just to be part of it a couple days a week. I'd get up and be there at 7, and then do the first hour, and then Anybody else game? Does anybody want it? Any of our listeners? This is an open invite. If you think you've got what it takes,
we can tell you what you need to pre-record everything. If you want to pre-record a show,
right?
It doesn't have to be perfect. I suggest you make it not perfect. I've Mary's now all set up with her studio at home to be able to record some stuff, and she's in the process. And my advice is to do it like you're doing a live show.
Yeah, 100%.
And then just save it, send it off.
But do variety, do call-ins, do regular segments if you're original and you want to write something. I mean, that's always welcome too. It doesn't matter. There's no right or wrong answer, man. People are entertained by what they're fucking entertained by.
Should be bartending with Phil in the morning.
Oh, Jesus.
Mimosas, 97 ways.
A baristine with Phil. Guess what? Here's where we add the booze.
Bloody Mary.
And today we're going to do a Bellini.
Right.
Today we're going to do a 99 Bananas Bloody Mary.
That sounds terrible, but I like it. I'll make a fucking Bloody Mary with 99 bananas, and trust me, I'll figure out a way to make it good. Smoked bananas.
There you go.
And making 99 bananas tomatoes.
All right, we did it again. We're over an hour. Let's get out of this.
Holy shit.
How does this happen?
I don't know.
And we landed the plane over and over and
Well,
over
we got it.
over.
Yeah, but
over.
you circled a few times.
I did.
Circled land. It was an approved procedure.
Yes.
When you can get words in edgewise.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you slide them in and close enough edgewise, you get a lot of them in.
So I'm guessing Junior's not going to be here tonight.
No, he's not.
Well, he still hasn't let us know for sure.
Can I ask right now? And
Yeah,
it's live.
everybody should ask you.
It's on wax.
Ask while this goes out.
Okay. Thank you for listening to the P&A Podcast Express. We appreciate you all. Share us out, like us all. Check out the new 360X station through the 360 Radio Network. 360X, playing your generational music you'll love from Generation X. And before and beyond and everything else. Stuff we love, stuff we grew up with, stuff we fucking care a lot about.
Well, we're Gen Xers.
Right, we are. We are. He's Adam Filkins. I'm Phil Nickel.
You might not be.
I'm a Zennial.
Close enough. Alphabetically, you're not that far away.
Yeah, you're full.
Thank you.
I'm much more Gen X than I am millennial. So
Yeah.
Thank you to all of our commenters for commenting. And yes, we do actually make a little bit of money from your comments. So I'm not asking you, I'm not begging you, even goofy shit. Even if you just want to send us pictures of dogs, I don't care.
Z's up there.
There's a comment. It puts Z's like you're asleep. Honestly, the algorithm doesn't know any different. It might send you stuff for narcolepsy, though. I'm not sure. But that's a risk you're going to have to be willing to take, and we hope you do. I mean, do whatever you've got to do. Tune in next time as we talk about, I don't know. We bartend.
Well, we're supposed to talk about the Lions.
And we will talk about the Lions. I do have a story here about the Lions and some interesting things. Over there in the Malort Malaise Cove, the Dick Laser Zapper Zone, as well as the Shanky's Whip It Real Good Corner. 2 featured guests here tonight, starting with the man who stays strapped in case his pants get crapped. He is the head of HR, though he does mostly PR work. He is the Grumpy Grill. He is Brian
How
the
dare you
Blade.
insult him like that?
I got ahead of myself. Oh boy. Apologize.
Food's so good you almost had to say it twice.
There we go. And then, of course, the man who brings us all the meats, all the treats, smokes all the stuff that's super sweet. He is the Grumpy Griller. Got confused for a second there. I got ahead of myself for a moment. I was thinking about other things, but I don't know what they were.
You have ADHD.
I do, supremely.
That's why we drink faster than everybody else.
Thank you to everybody for tuning in. Tune in next time. Leave comments on Facebook. We appreciate it. Like our page out. Share us. Tell everybody about our podcast. And if you don't like our podcast, tell people you don't like about our podcast.
Yeah.
And thank you to Dick Lasers. Go to dicklasers.com. Lasers with a Z. Use promo code PandaDick. Get 20% off your entire order. Drink Malort. Drink Shankies. Tune in next time. Love you all. Do your best. Punch somebody in the face and make good choices.